In this unique environment, every seat had... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Nice exchange here from both men. That left counter was perfectly timed. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. Shawn Porter and Terence Crawford, Part 2. Crawford winning by TKO in the 10th round after Porter's dad threw in the towel.
Porter said the first time.
This is not the way he wanted this fight to start. Let's see if he can get out of trouble. He's got a wounded animal right in front of him. Can he put him away? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good counter-punching. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter-punch. Why sit in a pocket when your punches are this slow? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but kind of... And there's the bell for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That counter shot lands. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Good counter left hand there. He misses with that jab. And he fails to score with that left hook. Nice counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Counter right. Not a very close round with 10 seconds to go. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Pretty dominant round there. And there's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter-puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
that left lands. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch. Good left counter that lands. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Left counter scores. He misses with that. Someone's will cave, but I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. There's a counter shot. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. Here we go to the fourth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
This is a high-octane battle. Can't connect with that right hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He missed with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points. God, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Catch and shoot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice job landing that left counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. A perfect counter shot. Lands with the right counter. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And according to...
On to the fifth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice exchange here from both men. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Neither man really defending themselves. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, what a punch!
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Both men step back for despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. After what we saw in that last round. Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Great counter right-handed. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. The perfect counter lands. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Good counter punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter right hand again. He carries away that left hook. And a counter left. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Missing with the hook. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. They're giving us a high-tempo show. They're both trying for a knockout. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Nice counter. Let's see how the game... And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter punch. Nice counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter. These two are... At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Nice counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? You'd like to see more jabs. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Beautiful counter shot. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting...
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. How are they... Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. He's got to do something. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Porter back. So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.